shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma fight my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, I got no rival. Tell me now, what you gonna Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it just like the just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it away.
Hey everybody, this is an audio check. 5x5 before I even spoke, Captain Howdy. That's a reminder, right? Good to see you all. Testing 1, 2. There you go. 69 by 69. Audio good. SoCal, LC, and Drew. How's it going, man? Marion Harris, Chip a Sneeze. Good to see you all. Thank you, Payne. Got LRM already going, SoCal. Thank you, friends. Be right back. All right, friends, it's coming up. FS Expo. I know you're all with me, right? Most of you, or a lot of you, not most of you. Can't wait, Pilot Rick.
This is a great opportunity for the Pilot Club to meet flight sim enthusiasts, to network with other developers and communities, and to promote the hobby of flight simulation.
The atmosphere is absolutely electric. Love it. If you're a beginner, if you're an expert, if you're trying to meet new people, if you want to get your hands on some pretty awesome hardware, this is the place to be. I could not recommend this enough to everyone else. This is just an awesome opportunity to hang out.
It gets together our entire hobby, everyone interested, everything from fixed wing, helicopter, virtual reality, everything in between. It brings us all to one place to collaborate on ideas and bring us all together.
It is a great opportunity if you are a serious flight simmer to meet the developers, to meet the flight sim communities, to see the new products that are coming out, to actually test them, to connect and enhance and continue this great hobby of flight simulation.
The EFS.
Every year we're getting bigger and bigger. There are more and more vendors here, more sim experiences to be a part of.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We'll be there 2 weeks from, we'll be there right now, 2 weeks from today. We'd be there 2 weeks from Thursday, last Thursday, friends. Can't wait for it. All right, let's get this party started, friends. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Happy Saturday night. And also, happy Father's Day weekend to all of you dads out there. Let's give it up to you dads out there. How about that? And to my daughter and my son, you made me very, very proud dad. And Mrs. Symphonetic, thank you for making me a dad. Couldn't have done it without her, friends. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So for tonight, my friends, we'll be checking out the recently updated Piper PA-38 Tomahawk. Yes, indeed. Just Flight released recently. It's now fully Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 compatible, and that's so fantastico. And there's the route right down below, because here we're going to be doing the route. I'll get in the route information here in a bit. But this aircraft is a classic general aviation trainer. It's actually pretty close to the one I trained in, the Piper Warrior. Of course, this is a T-tail. The Piper Warrior isn't. But this is a great trainer that's been enhanced for an even better flying experience here in 2024. We're going to talk about it. Now, this plane has amazing sounds. I love the sounds of this plane. It's got a really good flight model. You can feel the turbulence. You can feel the side slip. You can even feel the spin. And there's a lot of liveries to choose from for this aircraft. And right now, you can get this aircraft from Just Flight site. It's linked below for a reduced cost. It's coming in at just under $34 US, down from $42. So how about that? So you can pick that up if you want it, if you don't have it. Great training plane for those of you that are new. I don't know if Andrew's still here, but Andrew, great plane if you want to take this around for a stroll. But as for the flight plan, it is below right there. We'll be taking a scenic VFR journey departing from Zutendaal. That's where we're at right now, I think. Making our way through Belgium to Germany. So we've got and then we're going to go to Sorley, then La Souvenir, and then Flugplatz Dawn. That definitely sounds German, doesn't it? Flugplatz. And then and then possibly, if we have enough time, an optional final EDRD. That's not on there because it'll depend on what time it is and if Symphonatic is too tired or needs his orange whips, or he might need his nightcap of Dino Nuggets, right, Captain Howdy? You know what I'm saying? But if we do an extra leg, it'll be Numangan Dawn. I completely probably butchered that. Probably. Stop pronouncing these names. You know, the sad thing is, I'm like mostly German, Maple. My grandma Fisher actually spoke German at times. Be like, what the hell is she talking about? But anyway, friends, thanks so much for joining tonight. And again, if that time permits, we can do one more leg. And now for this flight, I'll be using the Honeycomb Alpha. There, let's check it out here. Honeycomb Alpha here. You can see it right here. Flight controls. It's all right. I mean, I do like the fact it has all the switches and stuff, but the spring loading on this thing is kind of like just so-so. But then we also have the Bravo Throttle Quadrant. I'm doing a different camera angle. What do you guys think of this camera angle? I got my mouse up here. Got a little pad up here. And here's my Bravo Honeycomb. Best thing you can buy for your setup, whether you're on PC or Xbox. Best thing you can buy. And we're switching over the TPR pedals. So we're doing the TPR pedals tonight. Daniel Stewart in the house. Daniel, welcome to the live stream. So we got all that going on. I got that going on for me, which is nice. We're going to go ahead and put those cameras right down there below. And friends, there those cameras are. There you are. There I am. I'm SimFanatic, your host tonight. And thank you, friends, for joining. It's good to see you, Daniel. SoCal Jerry in the house. What's up, SoCal? Maple Leaf is in the house. Andrew says, is it an LT-40? You would like this plane. I guarantee it, Andrew. It's a fun one. Andrew, good to see you, man. Thanks for joining to the stream tonight. Captain Howdy in the house. Welcome, Captain Howdy. And we got Richard Clark back in the house. Richard, how's it going? We got Pilot Rick. Soon going to be tying that knot, Pilot Rick. And I get to see his soon-to-be Mrs. Pilot Rick at Flight Sim Expo, so definitely looking forward to that. NM Flyer in the house. NM Flyer, welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Greg Fista. Welcome, Greg Feaster. We got Old Pain Racing back in here. Welcome, Old Pain Racing. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight for this great live stream. I feel it. TJ Turner. Do you like that, TJ? I actually matched the note of the foghorn there with your name. I know I'm very, very, very talented, right? CP65 in the house, friends. Good to see you, CP. And Marion Harris, a.k.a. A Chipper Sneeze, is in here. Good to see you, Chipper. Johnny Mon. Hell of a guy, by the way. Johnny Mon, 211. Let's give it up to Johnny Mon in the house. And Wingman, 21. Good to see you, Wingman. So good to see you. We got Robert Harrison says hello, my friends. Robert, are you still here? Missed you earlier, but good. Welcome, Robert. Is this the first time you've been here? You've been here before, I think. And Mitey's in the house, friends. Mitey just snuck in here. Bedrock, how's it going? Bedrock in the house. It's good to see all of you. And all the rest of you, I see we've got 26 right in here right now, up in here. And it's good to see you all, friends. Thanks for joining us for this live stream. And let's see who's flying with us tonight. So we've got Practice in the house. Practice. We got Wingman over there. N911RG. Look at this grass field here. I figured we'd do at least a grass field takeoff where we're going to, we got to put in the flaps and pull back on the yoke to take that forward pressure off the nose gear. And there's TJ Turner here. Practice T&T. What the hell, buddy? It's good to see you, man. You come to bless us with your presence, and you're not flying American Truck Simulator. Yeah, you don't normally fly that, SimFanatic, but you're not driving an American Truck Simulator tonight. It's so good to see you. SoCal Jerry Maple Leaf over there. And we got Johnny Mon, hell of a guy, by the way. N911RG over there. He's got the retractable gear in his name. And over here, we've got TJ actually flying the same plane. No, he's not. He's flying the Piper, though. He's flying the Aero 4 with the T-tail, and that's a beautiful plane. I love these Piper. What the hell? Look at this. Did you see this? What's with that land? But here we've got the Tomahawk. Yes, friends, the Tomahawk. Here she is. In 2024, in fully compatible. Flight training went. This is the one I did for tonight. Look at the scuff marks on that. Oh, yes. There's a few things that I am going to mention about this plane. The fact that, hey, look at that, Richard Clark. It's deja vu. Come on, bitching Betty. Is she going to talk?
25 months. It's deja vu all over again.
I had to let bitching. I had to let bitching Betty say your comment there. It's deja vu all over again. 25 months. Richard, thank you so much for your continued support, along with the rest of you. Cool videos from a cool guy in here. And then Flyer Robin says Tomahawk steak tomorrow. There you go. For Father's Day, right? Now you're talking, buddy. But look at the beautiful textures on this plane. Again, this has just been released. Well, updated, rather. It hasn't just been released. It was released last year. But it was actually updated for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 this past week. In fact, I got a message in my email on Wednesday. And so I know there's some other great content providers that have done a stream on this one already. since it's been released for 2024. I'm going to talk about a few things that is great about it and a few things that's like, well, it's compatible with 2024, but don't expect all the same features that you have with a lot of default 2024 aircraft. But let's get on into it, friends. So let's go ahead and turn down the music. Let's get on into the airplane. First and foremost, let's get outside. We do a Shift C. A few things I want to show y'all, and it doesn't take long to get this thing started. But again, this is on sale right now off of Just Flight site. Can you pick it up in the marketplace? I think you can pick it up in the marketplace, but I don't think it's available for 2024 yet. Vruden the Great is in the house. Vruden, it's good to see you. What's the cruise speed? I think it's like 108 miles per hour, maybe. It is 108 miles per hour. I was right. Look at that, Vruden. I remember something for once. 108 miles per hour. Are you going to fly with us, Vruden? I take it that you're going to fly with us then. But the one thing I'll mention, like, the default aircraft, okay, one of the things is you're not going to walk through it, so that's nice. It's kind of like the other Just Flight Pipers, right? They released the update for the Warrior and the Arrow 3 and the 4 Turbo. You're not going to walk through it, although TJ Turner just did. But I can't walk through it. But the one thing that's kind of a little disappointing is you don't get the click spots. So I can't take this stuff off. Does this have the chocks still on? Yeah, the chocks are on, so I can't click the chocks. Does that really matter? Not really. And I can't go up here and open the door handle. So when they say Microsoft 2024 compatible, it's got some things that they address. They don't have the bugs since flyable in 2024, but you're not going to get necessarily all the bells and whistles. Like, I wish I could come over here and not only take down these tie downs. I got to do it with the EFB, which we're going to look at, but I can't even go up here and like take the gas cap off. So it doesn't, even you have the walk around feel, you don't really get the full effect. So I just wanted to point that out. Let's go ahead and jump on in the airplane. Now, a few things that you do get, though, is the wonderful checklist. And let's see, let's open this up here. Got it unload. There we go. Got that open. Okay. And by the way, again, we are using the Bravo. I didn't mention this, but we are using our good friends and our partners over at FlightSimMods. This is their Piper, and it's actually wonderful. It adds to the immersion of this plane. This is the Piper add-on from our good friends at FlightSimMods. If somebody could type in !FSM, you can get, I got it linked below in the video description as well. This is awesome. If you have a Bravo throttle quadrant or you have the Velocity 1, they have stuff out there for this. And so do yourselves a favor and pick it up. And thank you, SoCal Jerry, for that. But there, if you use that link, you will get 12% off. And again, this is the, look at it, matches it up. Look at this. If I look down here, so you can see that, oops, didn't mean to do that. But you can see that this actually matches right up with the controls within the virtual cockpit. So I do think that is pretty sweet. But anyway, we are going to be using the Bravo here. And do you all like this view better? This new view I've got? What do you think? Is that better or not? But before we get into starting the aircraft, Maple, don't do that again. Come on. Maple, I know. Everybody can... Oh, no, that's Matey. I blamed Maple. Oh, I'm sorry, Maple. That's Matey. Matey, I figured that was Maple because Maple, you know what? You're always doing that stuff, so I had to figure it was you. Okay, so we can go. Matey, you should just get me. That's awesome. And you got Matey and you got Maple Leaf in trouble. Look at he goes, it's not me. Oh, but see what happens? That's what happens, Maple. When you're always doing it, then you get blamed for it. See, it's like the boy that cried wolf, right? Let's see. All good, Matey. Let's see here. Let's go to our aircraft and go to checklist. So you actually have a checklist that's here. If you want to pull the page down, and you can use this if you want. So you can go through and do the walk around. I really wish that you could do a walk around and actually interact with the stuff. But what's really weird is it says in here, click the walk around on the EFB, and then it starts your walk around. But unless I'm missing something, it's not working. Kind of weird that the sound's kind of cutting in and out. Okay, so let's go through this thing first. Maybe just became a dashboard bobblehead. There you go, CFF. That's awesome. I'm in my plane, Maple says. Oh, that was awesome. I'm glad. Actually, Matey, that was well worth it. That was worth it. Got him in trouble. That was great. Ignition off. Master switch. We're going to go ahead and turn this on. And as you can see, if I turn on my Bravo, you can see the lights are actually working in 2024. Now they're working in 2024. I got them working in it, but it's not working in 2020 anymore. Go figure, but I don't care because I'm making my move to 2024 eventually here. So we've got full fuel, and so I'm going to go ahead and turn my battery off. I see group and intercom options now for the radio. Yes. Master switch, we checked the fuel quantity. We're going to just go ahead and skip through quite a bit of this. I'm not going to go through all this. Parking brake, left wing. Yeah, I'm going to skip all that because it's going to take forever. So we're going to go ahead, and before we start that, let me look over here at the EFB. Oh, my God, who flipped over? Oh, what happened? We're getting some rain here. What happened, Proctus? What happened? What happened to Proctus? He's having a bad day already. Look at, he's upside down. Okay, so one of the things I like is that this actually has, by default, you can have no GPS. There you go. Or you can have the GNS Dual. Or you can have the lovely GNS 530. Or step it up one more time and go with the free PMS 50 GTN 750, and that's one we're going to use tonight because it's beautiful. I love it. Auto fuel selector. I'm actually going to turn that off so it doesn't flip. So I got to remember to switch my fuel. So I'll do it at half an hour and then an hour and then such and such. Actually, I'm going to set my practice. I'm going to set my my timer on my Garmin watch. See, I've got a Garmin watch, friends. See, I'm official. Let's go ahead and take this. So we got to take the pitot cover and tie downs and chocks off here. So that's where we do that. And I'm going to talk about this later, but I do like the fact that you have a checklist here. You also have Navigraph charts, so you can get this all set up with your Navigraph charts if you have Navigraph charts, because that's a subscription. And then back to that, we also have settings, takeoff, top of descent calculator that actually does work, but we're going to get back into that. So we've got that, and you can also do your aircraft states and oh wait, start walk around. Here it is. How did I miss that before? Let's click on it. Okay. Let's do the walk around. Let's do the walk around. I don't know what that means. Okay. Oh, now look. Okay. Chocks remove. Nose tire check. Oh, okay. Prop check. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Well, hey, nothing like, falling bass backwards into this. Fuel strain. Where do I do that? Okay, I just checked it. It just goes, bing, boom. Can you hear it? Gear strut check. Oh, look at that. Look, and you can repair it? Okay, let's move on. Next. Okay. Right tire check. Bing, bing. Engine check. I can't actually click on it. Wait. Okay, it sounds like I'm actually checking the engine, but I didn't actually. Fuel strain. Info, right tank strain, water quantity 0. That's good. Gear strut. Okay. All right, well, I guess this will work. Next. Aileron check. Oh, see, I can do this. Look at that. Flap. Okay, flap check. Oh, good. Fuel quantity. We've got 16 U.S. gallons. What's up, Mr. Horse Flight Simmer Mate is in the house. Shane says good morning. Good morning, brother. Did you get your coffee, Shane? Did you get your fresh? Do you get fresh brew, or do you grind your own? Do you have like a Burr Mill grinder there, Shane? Or do you go with Taster's Choice? Or you lay that gourmet shit on me? Welcome, Shane. Good to see you. We're just checking out the newly released, or updated rather, Tomahawk from Just Flight. Have you checked it out? I'm sure you have this. Instant. Oh God. Elevator check. Check. Wait. All right, our elevator is checked. Oh, this is kind of nice. Rudder check. Yeah, and antennae. There we go. All looks good. Let's go to the next. And we're just moving right along here. Aileron check. We're going to go over here, and we're going to do a little aileron check. So this is kind of nice. But, I really wish, this is kind of the 2020 version, right? It is compatible, but, we're seeing it's like, okay, there's fuel there. I don't actually look in there. It would be kind of nice to look in there. But I wish it actually had the walk around where you could check it without having to do this, but that's okay. Left tire, check. Stall warning. Okay. Fuel strain. Is that... okay. That's not the fuel. There. Fuel strain is done, and then gear strut over here, and check. Next. I think we're good. All right, let's go back in. Return. Look at how beautiful is that. We're going to go ahead and close our door. Can't close my freaking door. All right, this is lovely. Lovely, lovely. Why can't I close the damn door? The fudge? Fudge. Cool spot for a picnic, SimFanatic. Us Flight Server says SimFanatic's actually native to 2024, not compatible with port. Just Flight decided to use MSFS walkaround as theirs is better. Okay. Good to know. Why doesn't it have like a lot of the common stuff, like when you're outside and be able to do it? It's kind of like their other aircraft, right? Like I should be able to click that and open it up, but it's all good. What the fudge? Okay, that's lovely. Can I close this now, or? All right, well, we're just going to have to go over here and click on the door. Here we go. There. That works. All right, there we go. Like, cable's in the way here. Okay, so we've got that done, and so we've got that going for us, which is nice. Let's see here. So we got cabin doors, overhead latch is engaged. Let's go ahead and check that one last time. All right. All right. And is this latched? Yeah, it's latched. Okay. Seats are adjusted. Belts, circuit breakers. Oh, actually, this is actually, I like this too, the click spots. So you can go through all these, and just if you run your mouse over there, it takes them all off the blue. And so then you got circuit breakers are in. Parking brake is set. And I do have that mapped to my rocker switch, so can do that. Carburetor heat is in as full. Fuel selector, desired tank. We're going to go ahead and do the left. And I'm going to need to remember to get that switch as I take off. All right. Pulp Fiction is right, Vruden. Pulp Fiction is right. Okay, so we're going to go engine start. We're going to prime this sucker. And the primer is right here. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3. Unlocked. Okay. Primer's done. Throttle open a 1/2 inch. So again, we're going to do, and I mentioned FlightSimMods, Shane. And so we're going to go about a 1/2 inch up. And these are actually just like the real thing. 1-to-1 ratio. And save yourself 12%, friends. We're going to go ahead and do battery on. Master switch on, electric fuel pump. That's going to come on right over here. Engines around me are loud, so you can't really hear it. Full rich in the mixture. So we're going to go ahead and do full rich in the mixture. There we go. And starter engage. Let's say clear. Let's got to open it up. Clear. All right, here we go. And I'm actually going to use my Alpha Bravo or Alpha controls here. All right, here we go. It is lit. Go ahead and close that up. Perfect. Primer's already closed. Throttle advanced. We can go 1,200 feet. 1,200 RPM. And oil pressure check. Oil pressure's coming up. That's looking good. Bring that back down. Electric fuel pump can come off. Turn that off. Fuel pressure, let's check that out, and it's in the green, so we're fine there. Maple Leaf says cruise altitude. First one is going to be 4,500 feet, I believe, Maple. Let me double check my script here, my notes. Yep, 4,500 feet for the first one, Maple. And all primer's locked, fuel pressure's good, and I think we can skip all the rest because it's like starting when your engine's, yeah, all that stuff. Warm up, throttle, we've got that, and we're ready to taxi. Now, one thing I want to note on this thing, actually radios can come on. So let's go ahead and get everything initialized. Oh. Get the nav and strobe on. Okay. Brakes check and steering. So one of the things that's actually kind of interesting. I'm going to go through this pretty quick here. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and we're ready to taxi. Now, one of the things that the there's no nose wheel steering for the Tomahawk. So it actually has kind of a free front wheel that'll just kind of turn. So you have to use, to turn this aircraft when you're going slow before you can have your vertical stabilizer and rudder control take over when you get enough wind speed to put your nose where you want it to go. You actually have to use differential braking. So if you want to turn left, you got to push the left brake in. You want to turn right, you got to push the right brake in. So again, that's why I'm using the TPR pedals, because they're a little bit easier to do that with. And I do love them. I haven't used them in a while. So let's go ahead and get going here. And I am using track IR. TJ Turner says a fan of differential braking. There you go. As we follow. Practice ahead of us. Some Islanders are like that too with the steering. Is that right? Yeah, it can throw you off, although it's working a little bit better this time. Flight plan's all loaded up. Let's go ahead and go to our map. But I am liking this plane. What do you think, Shane? Are you a big fan? We still need to do our joint flight. Maple, I already told you. Were you not listening? I told you, 4,500 feet, Maple. Maple wasn't listening, friends. DJ Maple was not listening. And he throws a cruise altitude with a bunch of question marks when he wasn't listening. Go figure. All right, we're going to turn here. Turn and burn, Mav. All right, we got to get a photo. Look, we're going to run into some rain for sure. All right, and we get a... got to get a family photo here. Oop, there we go. Oh, look at y'all. You know, where's Kyle? We have a few gliders back there. Kyle would be proud. Kyle would be very, very proud. Very, very happy. Awesome. All right. Vitor, welcome, buddy. Perfect VFR conditions. Exactly. We're going to run into some rain, I think, Vitor. But welcome to the live stream. Hey, good to have you here. Got to get another screenshot. All right, so up to 4,500 feet. I got a few spots on my windshield. But I'm going to go ahead and put in one notch of flaps. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull. What you're going to see here is I'm going to hold. I'm going to pull this all the way back. And so what we're going to do is we're doing a grass field takeoff. So we want to keep that pulled back with a notch of flaps in. And once that, once we get the nose gear off, here we go, we can kind of let it down a little bit. Let it continue to grab speed here, and then we're going to go ahead, and once we get off the ground, we put the nose down a little bit, continue to gain some airspeed. Perfect. And we're going to go ahead and get ourselves up in the air here. Use this wonderful trim wheel here. We're into some rain already, friends. NM Flyer says, New Mexico is a green state. We can do a joint flight anytime. There you go. Uh-oh, Maple Sim crashed. Maple, you need to get on PC, man. Give you some time. Just spawn at the next airport. Wet Willie Gaming, what's up, Wet Willie? Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Thanks for joining, Wet Willie. Wet Willie, that's awesome. The names you all come up with, I tell ya. No reason to spend that much money. You can use a computer at college. You're going to need a computer there. Get yourself a gaming laptop. Get yourself a good gaming laptop and then get a dock and you can hook it up to a big monitor. All right, we're going to go ahead and get our autopilot enabled. And so if you want, you can go over here, hit auto, and then nav. Now, I have used the Honeycomb, but it was kind of weird. I had some issues with the, and I don't know, it might not have been the Honeycomb, but I was having some issues with it. And so let's just go ahead and use the EFB to do this. All right, and we're already set on our course line, and we're going to zoom out a little bit, and let's check it out. Where's everybody at? Oh, there we are. Listen to those sounds. That's the other thing I wanted to mention is the sounds are fantastico. Listen to these sounds, friends. They're lovely. Lovely, lovely. Right? They're super lovely. Listen to that. Really good sound. There's Matey and Johnny Mon, but I do love this plane. I love this plane. We might even later on put it into a spin if you all want to live dangerously. You know? Just if you want to live dangerously, that's all. Keep climbing up here. Altimeter right now should be 3002, something like that. Bats is in the house, Infinite. What did I miss? You just missed a takeoff is all. How's it going, Bats? Happy Father's Day weekend, buddy. Happy joy. I'm going to pull that throttle back a little bit. This does have persistent engine damage, a lot of that kind of stuff, So if we go over here, let's take a look at some things. So we already did the walk around. There's some stuff here I didn't have last time. I didn't have this part that was filled in. So I think what happened is I had it updated. I needed to launch Microsoft Flight Simulator and then relaunch it. But here, as you can see, I turned off the auto fuel selector. By the way, I forgot to set my Garmin watch, so I got to set that for 30 minutes. And then also, this is part of it too. The effects with the rain rushing over the over your windshield and stuff. That is actually something that is enhanced with this version for 2024, which is kind of nice. You can see that rain coming off our windows, our windshield. Thank you, Flight Simma. Appreciate it. I've got some notes on it too that I have in my script. But I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. So that's new. Hanger Studios, what's up, Hanger? Good to see you, Hanger. Oh, look at this. X403 in the house. And turn that volume down a little bit. X403, good to see you. Everybody, welcome X403. Good to see you. Wet Willie says in 2024, worth playing, yet been taking a long break from it. 2024 is definitely great. Definitely great. So I'm going to go over here again. So again, you've got the overhaul, random conditions, start, walk around, which we already checked out. You can configure the payload in that, like you can see in here. You can also see what your headwind component is. Some of these things, it's kind of nice to be able to check out. Failures and wear and tear. If I turn that on, it'll actually, the engines will, the engine chocks, all that stuff will wear, which is kind of cool. You've got a notes section, so you can type some notes. I don't know if anybody would ever use that. Like I said, the top of descent calculator, we'll check that out here in a bit. We see what I'm at for altitude. So we're going to go up to 30 or 4,500 feet. Other thing where you have the Navigraph chart, so I already talked about that, but like if I type in my home airport, and I go to taxi, oops, I got to go search first. And then you can see I've got my airport right here. My home airport chain right there. But it's nice that you can attach Navigraph to it. It's also got a map that you can zoom in and out of, which is pretty nice. You got that on the EFB. Again, right now you can pick this up for just a shade under $35. It's normally $42 US. OFP. If you wanted to, you could like load that in. So that's kind of nice for your flight plan. So it's got the checklist here too, which you can run through if you wanted to. You can go through, you can actually tick these things off. We'll go back to aircraft there, but pretty nice. And then of course the autopilot here. Altitude. So this isn't actually, you don't preset the altitude on this thing. Hey, Clone 74 in the house. Clone 74, welcome. We got 37 in here. Good to see you. We got Shane, Mr. Old Slot Simamate is in here. 403, Wet Willie Gaming. Bats, Captain Howdy, several of my moderators. Oz Flight Simulator. Appreciate you guys. Flight Simmer. Called you Oz Flight Simulator. Have you all heard about the new simulator that's coming out? It's going to be even better than Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. It's called Oz Flight Simulator. Oh my God. Can't take me anywhere. But as we get up into these clouds, hopefully we can break through these in the rain, but we'll see. Now we got to go ahead and pull out a little bit of the mixture. And we're going to see our RPMs actually increase because we want to lean the mixture out. So we're going to turn the Bravo on and watch as I pull this down. What you're going to look for is this RPMs. You want to see it climb, and then when it drops, you put it up a little bit. So I'm just going to gradually pull that mixture, as you can see. Now you're going to see the RPMs climb a little bit right there. See the RPMs climb? Climbing a little bit, and then they're going to go back down and about right there. They go down. So I'm going to go up. So you can tell I leaned it out about halfway, and that's going to save you not only fuel, but it's actually going to give you some power too. There we go. Now we're climbing out. We can go ahead and turn off the landing lights. There we got Original Happy. When did you get in here, buddy? TNT Simulate. Says Symphonic, how the heck are you? Airborne, I'm stalling, trying to match your speed. No kidding? You're kidding. What are you flying, TNT? Oh my God. There goes Original Happy. I'm going to level out here at 4,500 feet. You're stalling? What are you flying, TNT? Are you flying the same thing? No, there you are. You're right over there. I got you, brother. Appreciate you, Shane, dropping the change log. I do have some notes. I just wanted to get up to cruise, and I'm going to go ahead and now do altitude. So go ahead and do altitude. You can see the lights. I'm a big fan of that. The lights pop up here and show up. It's lovely. Now you just got to watch. So we leveled out at 4,500 feet, and as you can see, we've got about 20. It's ticking down. We're about 18 minutes, and we're popping out of the clouds here. That's looking good. Beautiful. All right. So let's talk a little bit about some of the upgrades and updates on this. So, you know, like you couldn't do the walk around and remove the chocks and do the pedo cover by click spots, but that's okay. As you saw, we did the walk around things with the EFB, and it works. The EFB we already talked about. We already talked about that. Now, this aircraft is actually the PA-38 112, and it's recreated off the real world plans. As you can see, the textures and everything like that, very, very good. Look at y'all. Pretty maids in a row. Look at you guys. Another thing I want to talk about on this plane is it has ultra-high resolution 8K textures and PBR rendering. Of course, what doesn't have PBR rendering anymore, right? They all got it. Turn that volume down a little bit, but Maple Leaf is at the second airport. Okay, sounds good. Ambient animations, opening cockpit doors, we took a look at that. The ground gear, those, you know, like the struts and stuff, those actually do when you're on the ground. We'll see that later when we're going through the grass fields. You're going to see the struts work, which I think is a nice touch. Including subtle weathering, light dirt, water stains, and tire marks. And we already saw the we already saw the water rushing across the windshield. And then there's also, we're not going to hopefully run into it, but there's visual icing effects and full support for ground surfaces like a marshaller and fuel trucks. Inside, as you can see, we've got immersive 3D cockpits, the seat belts, the screw heads. We got dimmable instruments, all the fun stuff here. Even got the defroster if we want to turn that on. Here's you got your air vents. Those all work. You got your nav light panel here, so you can turn those up, turn them down if you want. Okay. We got an air vent over here, and that all works. Like I said, all of these actually work. I'm not going to pull them because I don't want to go down in a big ball of fire. In a big ball of fire. We got our carb heat. We needing that a little bit here. And are we matching this up? Yep, 210 on our compass. And so you got your HSI, horizontal situational indicator. Your suction. She went from blow to suck. Anybody know that movie? It's an easy one. Vitor says the quality of textures is great. Good AO. Materials look well recreated. I agree. Yeah, Vitor, it is. But the plane is cool. It is absolutely fun. And we'll take this into a spin later on, friends. We'll put her into a spin. IFR capable avionics suite. We of course have the COM nav radios. We've got, as I said, the GTN, the AFS 50 that is free. You can get that from PMS 50. I said AFS. PMS 50. Got AFS on the brain. Victor said, we got Johnny Cash at home. Johnny Cash at home. They're making a sequel top that movie. There you go, Bats. You know what I'm saying. Let's see. What else we got? We already talked about the tablet. Avionics. Just see if I missed anything. We got the paper checklist. I talked about that. Fully customized code systems, fuel, electrical, circuit breakers, carburetor heat, primer, icing effects linked to the avionics and windshield. We did take a look at that. Persistent wear and tear affecting 15 plus components, tires, brakes, flaps, with authentic consequences, authentic failures, spark plug fouling, vapor lock, battery issues, flap failure, windshield icing, all that stuff. It also supports overhaul like we looked at and condition randomization options, which is nice. Audio, as you can tell, audio is amazing. Audio is fantastic. They've got realistic flight dynamics. They've got, they took everything right out of the POH. Anybody know what the POH means? What is a POH, Oz Flight Simmer? Let's put them on the spot. What does POH mean? If they took stuff out of the POH for this plane, what does that mean? Please don't have me on your brain. Oh, baby, you're always on my brain, Oz Flight Simmer. Good stuff. Pilot Operating Handbook is right, Maple. Maple just Googled it. Yep, you're absolutely right, Maple. Good job in Googling. Exactly right. Pilot Operating Handbook. Very nice. The cruise speed. So this says around 126 miles per hour, but it really is about, well, let's take a look. See, we're about 108 when we're cruising. Maple says, no, I did not. Pilot Operating Handbook. Actually, that is the answer right there. Hopefully you're all not here to study before your oral exam, getting your PPL, right? Again, flight dynamics are amazing. Sounds are outstanding. The flight model I like a lot. Plane seems to fly right on the POH. It's got a lot of liveries. It includes over 15 liveries. You can, of course, pick up more liveries on flightsim.to that you all know. And great documentation. Comes with a full PDF manual, systems guide, multiple cockpit, exterior, camera presets. And again, the pricing right now, normally it's $42, but you can pick it up. It's on sale right now, friends, for $35. 35 bones. Just under 35, in fact. Let's go ahead and take a look at, okay, so let's try out, because we're coming up. We got 12 minutes to our first destination and landing challenge. So if we want to use our top of descent, now I don't need this. I just do it in my brain, in my head, when I'm figuring, okay, I'm about 12 and a half minutes out from the airport. The airfield is, by the way, I should tell you all this. The airfield is at elevation of 586 feet, so about 600 feet. So I'd look at this and be like, okay, I need to lose about 3,000 feet. If I lose 50 or 500 feet per minute, that's 600 or 6 minutes. So I'll start dropping down at about 7 minutes. So a lot of times I do it by time rather than distance. But if you go over here, you can go over here and you can do a top of descent calculator. So we can go in here and we can say we want at 1,600. Actually, we'll sync our hit sync. So we're at 4,500 feet. Sync our ground speed. And that says about 500 feet per minute. Our target altitude, I'm going to go ahead and say 1,600. Okay, so 1,600 and desired is at 2. So here we can see about 9 nautical miles out at 441 feet per minute. So we'll remember that. So we're going to look over here, and we are 16.1 miles out. So we're about 9 miles out. We're going to start our top of descent. And that's all you got. That's all there is to it. I don't know, Shane, do you do it when you have ground speed and stuff with the GPS? I usually do it by time. And then I just figure, well, I'm going to go about 500 feet per minute down, and then I figure it that way. But you can do it either way. I don't think there's any real right or wrong way to do it. As long as you're not running into the ground, you're fine. Look at that weather back there. Holy cow, is that a nice shot right there, friends. Look at the clouds. TJ Turner, we got some rain back there. Practice coming out. Who's Whippy Sim? Or Whippy Sin? What does that say? Whippy? I don't know. They're ways back there. Wingman 21. SF points. There you go. Who's in the lead on the points? Who's in the lead with the points? Why isn't that working? Oh, top points. Yeah, Bunny's. Yeah. That's because she never used the points, because she didn't want to spend them like Captain Howdy, because Captain Howdy would always use the points to scare me when I'm on my final. And Shane, if you're still in here, why did you take away like all the fun? Like, we used to be able to do like the sounds and stuff. You know, when you're like coming down, when you're on your approach, and we could always like startle you, and then you took our fun away. Took my fun away. There we go. Who got it? Was it points? Top points? That's what it is, huh? Or, yeah, top points maybe? I don't know. Or top? I think it's top points. Oh, yeah. Look at... Buddy's way out ahead. Holy crap. That's insane. Insane in the member... Well, Vruden, why are you so low? Oh, you're in the 172, but still, why are you so low? How low can you go? Love this plane. Now, Shane, now this is out. Maybe I'm going to, we're going to do the newly released Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 planes. And we're going to do the Piper, like, Aero 3 or 4, or maybe even the Warrior. I like this plane. Maybe we can do this, but we still need to do our joint. Are you feeling better? I think you're feeling better, and that's good. Got to be feeling better, right? Look at everybody here. Practice. You can spend points for fun things. Exactly right. Speed up. I'm going about as fast as I can. Look at my RPMs. I don't want to push it too much more. I like the more realism, though. I like having to remember. I remember when Aces... Oh, shit. Just dropped my mouse. I remember when Aces would help me remember to switch my engines. Yeah, redeem explosion like the Richard Clark, yes. All right. Richard Clark, how you doing? Oh, look at that. He's almost touching my wing. I'll get my Christmas goose early. God. How many of you seen the movie Armed and Dangerous with John Candy and Eugene Levy? I love that movie. Doug Gam, what's up? Doug Gam, how's it going, man? Busy working the Vans Warp Tour 2025. Nice. What's going on, Delt? Hopefully you're doing well. Delt, I'm loving the green egg, buddy. Loving that green egg. You gotta do some pulled pork. It makes the most amazing pulled pork, man. I'm telling you right now, it's awesome blossom. You're gonna love it, man. What have you grilled on it? What have you smoked so far on it? It's amazing. I need to check what the let me go ahead and make sure. Let's check on what runway we're gonna land on. Where the hell is it? There we go. EBNM. EBNM. You're going to be smoking some meat for Father's Day tomorrow, right? The fudge, why didn't that come up? What? Huh. Oh, yeah, that's not working. Verifying you are human. Oh, that's why. Right, so we've got winds. EBNM, we've got winds. 3 knots at 290. So we're going to come in at 270. So we're going to go about straight. Not quite straight in, but we'll come in at 27. Let's go ahead and start our descent. So we're going to pull that throttle out, and we're going to go down at about 500 feet per minute. And let's go ahead and stick it at about 80 knots because we were going about 80 on the ground speed. So we got to pull some more throttle out here. Beautiful, friends. Look at you guys. TNT. Pilot Rick, way back there. Pilot, where are you at, Pilot Rick? You're way back there, buddy. Who the hell was that? Oh, that was Bats. Is Bats seriously in a jet? Good gravy. What do y'all think about doing some smaller airports here tonight? Smaller airfields? I'm a big fan. Travel Caribbean 2009 is in the house, friends. Welcome, Travel Caribbean. Says, hey, folks, happy 250th birthday to the U.S. Army. Absolutely. Just wanted to drop in and say, hey, if I can, I will most certainly drop back in. Got a shower real quick, though. That's nice. Yes, that's awesome. 250th birthday. And again, thank you to all of the troops and the armed forces that have, for all of our nations that continue to protect us no matter what nation you're in. But we do appreciate here in the U.S. our servicemen and women. And again, happy Father's Day to you all. All Flight Simmer, happy Father's Day to you too. You got the little one, your little Joey over there in Australia, mate. I'm going to go to your change log here since you took the time to drop that off to me in Discord, Os. Let's see here. He's probably working on a video. Go and see. Oh, there he sent it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Os. Thank you for sending that my way. Thank you, sir. Oh, they don't have Father's Day there? You're kidding me. Oh. Well, I can say Happy Father's Day from the U.S. to you, buddy. Cheers. I know you don't drink the orange whips. Vitor says pets don't count. All right. As we descend down, we're going a little bit too fast. Need to stick it around 80. No, in September. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So there's our runway right up there. Where Vruden is. Vruden the Great. Set your altimeter. It's the comma key. It's the one right next to your M. Okay, we're going to have to start descending quicker. Okay, go ahead and turn on our landing light. So if we go over here, it's an LED light, see? There you go. This is a fun plane. Os, what would you give this on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of as GA planes go? I'm going to put them on the spot, friends. What would you give this, Os Flight Simmer? What would Shane give this? All right, we're going to go ahead and turn to the left here. This is our first landing challenge. Is anybody set up to do the landing challenge? Bats isn't ready. So first landing challenge of the night. Let's go stereo cockpit. Track IR is enabled. Os Flight Simmer gives it a 9. Wow. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good score. I was gonna say I'd probably give it an 8. I'd give it an 8, a 9 maybe. I'd probably say 8. It's a great airplane. I think you can feel like we're gonna feel some of the I'm gonna do a side slip. Look at this. Look at that. Just look at the airspeed drop off that right away. Well, maybe I will give it a 9. Because it actually takes that into account really fast, where some planes don't. That's pretty sweet. Okay, here we go. I forgot to put on the cameras to the lower right over there. You can see them. Let's come in. Let's go ahead and add a notch of flaps. We want to approach at about 80. Second notch. I mean, it does feel pretty real. Like, this plane isn't that far off from the, need to speed up a little bit here. I'm going pretty slow. I feel like I'm in Iowa with all the cornfields, or the fields. Oh, the sound, like the prop in that sounds so realistic. All right. Float her a ways, but I got her down pretty softly. Let's get over here. I get over here to watch everybody here. Be doing my Father's Day tradition, watching the final round of the U.S. Open. There you go. I gotta get over here quick. On the numbers, landing challenge, land on the numbers. Whoever gets closest to the middle of the numbers, take home the gold. Oh, Maple dropped. He hit before the numbers. Sorry, Maple. This is for you. I love doing that. Oh, sorry, Maple. All right, I'm going to go outside of the cockpit here, and let's watch. Original Happy is down. You get one hop with the... yep, you got it, Original Happy. You get one hop with the conventional landing gear, though. Tricycle landing gear, you get no hops. You don't bounce, not even once. But those of you that are flying the traditional landing gear, because they are pretty hard to land without getting a little bounce, we allow one bounce. Only one, though. One only. One ping, Vercelli. Only one ping, please. Here comes TJ Turner. Oh, there he goes. Oh, God. Yep. TJ Turner's doing the kangaroo tonight. Where is kangaroo? Here comes Wingman. Now, Wingman usually does the GAs pretty slick. I think he's got it right now. Is that did Wingman win that? I think Wingman has it so far. What do y'all think? Vitor says 0 out of 10. Flight Simmer says, I'm interested to check out the I&I Builds Caravan 2 when it releases. When is that supposed to come out, Shane? When is that supposed to come out, buddy? It's my Australian breakdancing move. There you go. Is Bedrock coming in here? Here comes Bedrock. Oh, Bedrock's doing a go-around. They said soon? Cool. All right, TNT! TNT coming in with the Cub. I always think that plane looks like it has a happy face on. Did he bounce? Did TNT bounce? What's the verdict? What's the verdict, friends? Did he bounce? Here comes Bedrock. I think Bedrock's the last one. Oh, no, we've got... Oh, yeah, Bedrock's the last one, I think. Because Bats isn't going to be silly and try to land that jet here, is he? He just might be that silly, though. Look, we got more glider aircraft here for Kyle. Look at that. And people just sitting in there. You'd think they get kind of hot there, Richard. Richard says, re-verify our range to target. One ping only. There you go, Richard. You know the movie I'm saying. As all releases soon. Right. CP says bounced. Oh, man. Is Bedrock? Oh, yeah, Bedrock's making his way in. Okay, here he comes. Bats is like, what? Bats is like the gunship. He's just like, I feel like he's going to start shooting us from above. He's circling around like Call of Duty. Right? Maple said 23, Symphonic. What was that? All right, here comes Bedrock. Bats is flying the C-130, exactly. Gunship. Here comes Bedrock. Can he do it? He won one last week. On Wednesday, I think. This is a floater. She's a floating. But look at that. See, I like that. You just bring it smoothly to the field. See, Vruden, if you didn't like get out ahead of us so far. So who won this one? Who are we gonna say won this one? Was it SoCal Jerry? Who was it? Who won this? I think it was Wingman. Wingman, wasn't it? I think Wingman won this, right? Wingman won. Congratulations, Wingman! I'm gonna get you in the books, buddy. Right now, right here, right now. Winner, Wingman. I got you in the books, brother. Congratulations. Sorry about that, everybody. We went a little crazy there for a moment. Okay, I'm going to, let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and switch my fuel to the right engine, and let's get this show on the road, friends. First, I want to make sure I've got my, yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Wait, hold on. Where am I at here? Oh, yeah, I need to get that. Oh, God. That would have been bad. There we go. Okay. Let's get ready for takeoff, friends. Let's get it on. Ready to bio? Well, let's get up in the sky here. It's only been an hour. You need to do a bio already, Maple? Can't you put the autopilot on? Do you all want to do a bio before we take off, or do you want to get up in the air and then do a bio? 403. That was hilarious. Here, I'll do a survey. We'll do a quick survey here. Who wants to do a bio now or a bio once we're in the air? Here, let me do a survey. Look at this. We're doing a survey to figure out when we want to take a leak. And where the hell was I? Where's my, there, here we go. It's like, where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Start a poll. As I wait for everybody to get over here. All right, here we go. Starting poll now. When should we do a bio? Now or after we are airborne? I'll leave this open for a minute while everybody's getting over here. Wee break. There we go. Everybody makes their way over here. That's fine. Got TG Turner N911. Johnny Mon, hell of a guy. Vruden the Great. Oh, I do have an autopilot installed on this right now. Maple, leave. I think most people are saying now. Let me get a screenshot of this. I want to get without the gamer tags. That is awesome. All right, I think, let me see. If we have at least 5 votes, if it's only like 2 votes, I'm probably not going to count it, but how many votes do we have here? Oh, we have 13 votes. Okay, let's go ahead and do a bio break right now. You guys have me convinced. We'll do a bio break right now. And thank you all for sticking around. We've got 27 in here right now. We were up to 36 just a moment ago. And then I said bio, and then people left. 403, what do you do? Richard Clark says, at my age, you don't choose. Wait, what? Oh, choices for a bio break, exactly. All right, let's go ahead and take a 5-minute bio, Maple. Maple, you should have a bladder that lasts longer than most of us. But we'll go ahead and do a bio, Maple, just for you. Let's do a 5-minute bio, and we'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere, because we have several more landings to go. and a couple more landing challenges. And congratulations again to you, Wingman. I will be right back, and I'll be talking about the changelog that Shane sent me on this plane, so we can talk about that in a moment. Be right back. All right. Back with you, friends. Thanks for sticking around. Get this stuff set up. And we are ready to rock and roll. Is everybody ready? Am I the last one in here? All right. Maple, you got your system all ready to go? It's not going to crash on you again? All right, I've got... I'm going to set my watch for an hour because I did get my tank switched. All right, are we ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's do this. All right, here we go. Rudder. God, I love the TPR pedals. Yeah, I love the Orions, but here we go. Look at the wheels are still spinning. That's awesome. What a nice effect that is. Right, O'Payne? Maple, it crashed 3 times and you gave up? Oh, man, I'm sorry. That sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. Is it overheating or what's going on? Why is it crashing? Is it overheating? O'Payne says, unrelated to what you guys are doing, just took off from LHR on VATSIM for a 6-hour flight. Nice. Is that I'm overbanking. It's like I'm flying a World War II bird right now. All right. Let's go ahead and get the nav on. Master and nav. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and continue on up, and away into the wild blue yonder, as they say. As Oz Flight Simmer says. I don't know if he really says that, actually. Why is this? See, this happened last time. Let's see, is it going to correct itself? Okay, there it goes. It's a little wonky, Maple. Maple says, no, it's cool. MSFS 24 is laggy, so I think it's either an internet thing or a Microsoft thing. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll stabilize for you some point, Maple Leaf. Let this thing stabilize. As you can see, I would definitely recommend this plane, and even Oz Flight Simmer, I think he giving it a 9 out of 10. He would recommend it as well. Definitely a great one, and you can pick it up right now for less than $35 US. And especially if you're a GA flyer, if you like the GA planes, you can't go wrong with this one. TJ Turner says MSFS is the only game that has crashed my Xbox. Really? Bat still prefers 2020 over 2024. See, we're like having kind of an odd mix anymore these days in flight simming, you know? We got like quite a few people that are like, I got rid of, like Maple, I got rid of 2020. And when I started having the frame gen problems on Wednesday again in 2020, I'm just like, I'm about done with 2020. I think Shane, if Shane's still here, I think Shane did away with 2020, right? He's in 2024 exclusively now. Shane, can you attest to that? We're actually going to go to 4,500, actually we're going 3,500 feet, by the way. We're going to go up to 3,500 feet, just to let you all know. Let's go ahead and pull some of that mixture out. RPMs go up, and then they go down, so there we go. Again, somebody type in exclamation FSM. FlightSimMods, they are wonderful, and it's, again, this is what you get. You get the 1-to-1 ratio. This is not like painted like the cheap-ass Bravo, the Honeycomb, Bravo Honeycomb little miniatures. They're like painted. This is actually molded plastic that is that color. They spared no expense. Worldwide shipping right now, and I think it's free shipping. Is that right, Oz? Correct me if I'm wrong on that. You have to, and you don't even have to meet like a minimum purchase. That's the thing that blows me away. As we pass 3,000 feet for 3,500 worldwide free. Yes, Maple, thank you. How does he do it? Oh, Shane, I need to check and see when the keychains are coming to me. Free shipping and 25% off sale for the next 24 hours. Are you shitting me? Well, check that out, friends. Straight from the horse's mouth, and by horse I mean Oz Flight Simmer. That's awesome. Evil Asar's in the house. Evil, what is up, my friend? Evil's in the house, friends. Give it up meant 2020. And Oz Flight Simmer says he did uninstall 2020. That's probably why Maple did that. Oz, you set a precedent for Maple. He's like, if Shane's going to uninstall 2020, then I'm uninstalling 2020. All right, we're going to get to altitude, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the Alt button. So we're going to go ahead and level off at 3,500. What a beautiful country. We're going Belgium to Germany. And look at this. Beautiful. Pretty. So pretty. He's going, what's wrong with this guy? Oh, I know. I embarrassed myself enough. You don't even have to say it, Maple. Embarrassing. He always says it. Does he ever say that on your streams, Oz Flight Simmer? Of course, you probably don't embarrass... CP65 says, wow. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I gotta have a little fun with you guys. Does he say that stuff to you, Shane? Does Maple say embarrassing? 2020 won't run for me, so out the window it goes. There you go, Evil. No, yeah, I mean, that happens. I mean, 2020's running fine for me, except for the damn frame gen shit. That's the part that really drives me crazy when they start getting that odd, like, what is this, like, stutters. Drives me crazy. I prefer to have our Johnny Cash. In a rain of fire. There you go, Vitor. Is it Vitor or Vitor? Since I can pronounce about half your names correctly. Mighty says only keep 2020 for my A300, yeah. Well, some of those planes you can actually make work in here. Oops, I better pull that throttle back or I'm going to burn my engine up. Holy shnikes. Holy shnikes. Beautiful country, isn't it? Look at that weather over there off to the left. Look at the clouds. Look at those clouds. I swear I was seeing a mesoscale convective complex before we took off, Captain Howdy. A mesoscale convective complex. We got rain around. Have any of you seen an actual tornado? Where the hell are the tornadoes? I thought there were supposed to be tornadoes in this thing. Has anybody ever seen a tornado in 2024? Like, actually, while you're flying, seeing a tornado? My son would go crazy if we found one. Maple says no. Is there actually? It's supposed to be a thing. We saw the trailer. It showed it. The trailer doesn't lie. Trailer's not gonna lie. Who's seen a tornado? SoCal says tornadoes are the only in the campaign. Oh, you're kidding me, right? The tornado. Oh, and only in career. Oh, fudge cake. Starship, what's up? So you guys have seen it in career mode? Only flying cows? I did not realize that. See, I learned something from you guys every single time. It's only in the career mode. I'll have to tell my son that. Only in career mode, T. Let's go ahead and figure out what we need to do for this next landing challenge. So this next airport that we're going to is EBSP. So that, of course, is La Souvenir. EBSP. This is going to be runway 0523. We'll probably be landing on 23. The runway length is a hard surface, but it's only 2,621 feet, so let that be a lesson to y'all. Get yourselves set up for a good landing. Elevation is 1,534 feet, so we're going to drop this thing down about 2,000 feet to get to pattern altitude. So about 4 or 5 minutes, let's say 5 minutes away. But let's go ahead and check out our top of descent calculator. I mean, we might as well use it, right, Shane? So we go over here. Pilot Rick says, I fly 737 MAX 8 works. And really? I'm game for that, buddy. All right, top of descent calculator. We're going to go over here. And we're going to sync that. We're going to sync that. Target altitude is, well, I said 15. I say 1,500? What'd I say? Did I say 1,500? All right, so 6 nautical miles out. So 6 miles. So we'll kind of watch this. We'll watch for 5 minutes and 6 miles. 6 miles away. CP. Good to have you all in here. 36 in the house, friends. If you haven't smashed that thumbs up button. If you wouldn't mind doing that, you know, especially if I annoy the hell out of you, it's even better reason to smash that thumbs up. But no, I appreciate it, friends. Thank you for all for joining us. Matey, Oz Flight Simmer, SoCal Jerry, Maple Leaf, Starship, Pilot Rick, of course. Is that the second wow I got from? No, I got a CP65 said wow. Now SoCal said wow. More orange whips. No, never. Thank you. Actually, I haven't had that many orange whips. I'm just happy to be here with y'all. Father's Day weekend. I don't have to do anything tomorrow, but, you know, smoke meat. That's what I'm looking forward to. What are y'all doing for Father's Day, you fathers out there? What are y'all doing? Microsympathetic, hey yo, what's up? Welcome Microsympathetic in the house. Daniel Stewart, welcome Microsympathetic. Use your emojis if you're members. Don't forget your emojis, like Johnny Mon did there. Blue skies and orange whips all the way, baby, all the way. Providence, exactly, man. Can't wait. Flying tomorrow? Like as in real flying, or what does that mean, SoCal? Captain Naughty says, disc golf in the morning and cooking steak at night. Nice. You're I didn't know that about you, Captain. How do you play disc golf? I played it a few times. Not very good at it, but I've played it. In fact, I'm not very good at golf either, like regular golf, but I played it. I'm sim flying tomorrow, to clarify. I got you. What? Your dad bought a plane today? What kind of plane did your dad buy, CP? You're kidding me. See, I want to get a plane at some point. When I retire, I'm hoping I can talk Mrs. Symphonic into allowing me to get a real aircraft, a real plane. Yeah, I'm playing in mini tournaments. Really? Well, look at you, Captain Howdy. Let's give it up to Captain Howdy, Mr. Disc Golf himself, in here, blessing us and gracing us with his presence. That's awesome, man. Microsympathetic says 24 has been deleted because it crashed my desktop, so I'm with you all in the right seat. Oh, man. I wonder if is there something going on with the Xbox? Because Microsympathetic, I know you're on PC, but Maple Leaf had a bunch of problems with the crashing. Pipistrel, yep, you got it. You remember? Look at the brains on Maple Leaf. Good memory, man. Good memory. That's exactly right. How did you remember that? That's impressive. Vitor says you better build that responsibility record now, so Mrs. Symphonic can trust you in real. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, precisely. Let's see here. We got 22, what'd I say, 6 nautical miles and about 5 minutes out, so we still got plenty of distance. Plenty to go. Plenty. Where's my music? There we go. Bruh, I gotta go into early college, high school. There you go. Better not let the FAA look at your sim reg. I know, right? Microsympathetic. I suppose. Maple had to Google that like Bunny does. Oh, that's hilarious. Maple and Bunny are like peas and carrots. They are. She hasn't been around for a while. I didn't Google like bruh. He's always doing that, bruh. Dude, bruh. My freaking thing's getting in the way. Cable's getting in the way. Yeah, there's Captain Howdy, bruh. That's awesome. Maple and his bruh. That's right. Opain and Bats. It's bro, Maple. It's bro. Oh, man. Too funny. It's y'all. There's Vruden. Oh, look at this, Vruden. Oh, Vruden's not flying the F-14? Holy crap. You gotta be kidding me. Vruden's not flying the F-14. What happened to you, Vruden? Hey, Vruden, you're gonna have to take up some, you're gonna have to take my brother's place when we go to, oops, I got my landing light on. You gotta take my brother's place when we go to Flight Sim Expo, because my brother is always the one that's like throwing them back heavy. Yeah. Oh, it's Flight Simmer. Maple, bruh, if you're like 12. That's so true. Like, my daughter's 18. She says, bro. I think that's about right. I remember my son saying bruh when he was, like, probably around 12, yeah. Johnny Mon, bring your Speedos to... Oh, my God. I'm impressed, Rudin. Look at him with the 172. He can fly a different plane than the F-14. Where I live, everybody says, bruh. Look at that. Look at the animation on this propeller. And the sounds. Oh, the sounds, friends. The sounds. Shane gave this plane a 9. You guys believe it? A 9. 9 times. 9 times. What movie is that? 9. Look at the animation in here even. It even feels like the propeller's going. Like you get the little bit of the kind of that effect, that prop effect right there in your view. That's pretty freaking sweet. Yeah, Shane is in love with it. Well, why don't you marry it, Shane, if you're in love with it? That'd be what Maple would say. If you love it so much, why don't you marry it? No, it's absolutely a nice plane. What did Evil say? Symphonic, we need to call Maple Leaf Lawn Dart Leaf. There you go. Lawn Dart Leaf is right. Symphonic, bruh. Oh, man. Hey, you know what? I had a shirt on, guys, before the stream. I almost wore it. It's my buddy has a bar called Oh Shenanigans, and it said Oh Shenanigans, and I would wear it if I knew that Tashi would be here tonight, but he's not here. Where's Tashi? Is Tashi on a trip, or Oz Flight Simmer? Do you know, or Matey? You guys know where the hell Tashi is? I haven't seen him for a while, and he didn't do the Oh Shenanigans flight last night. Oh no, he's unwell? Oh, that's too bad. Well, that explains it. Well, hopefully he heals fast and or recovers fast. I said heals fast, like I know what's going on there. Say he had a surgery or anything, but we wish him well. Read message. Earlier today, 5-hour flight on Bonanza. Wow, 5-hour flight, matey. How about that? That is amazing. Dude, you're like racking up the hours for our virtual airline. By the way, somebody type in !VA. Come join us in the virtual skies in the Symphonic virtual airline. Because it will definitely be great to have you all there. There you go. There's the airlines. Go join it. Come join us. Where are we at right now, matey? We've got it with you flying. We got to be way up there in points. All right, we're gonna get ready to start our descent here shortly. Is it still? So landing challenge number 2, 6 nautical miles. Still says it. 6 nautical miles. Down to wait. No, I got that messed up. Is it 1,500? Yeah, it is. Okay, about 1,600. All right. Yeah. Oh, there goes Bats. Bats. Dun, 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 dun. You can type in either. Exclamation sim is the default, but exclamation VA works as well. Why is my nose pointed down so far? Now that it's a bruh moment. Everyone's fine today? Type in exclamation VA, Maple. Oh, look at this. 6 January accumulated 50 hours of total flight time. Look at that. Nice. Pilot Rick. How did Pilot Rick get ahead of me? Look at Pilot Rick is way up there. Oh God, thanks. I speed. I've been paying too much attention to chat, Shane. Thank you. I guess. How did I get going so fast? I didn't even think I had it in me. It's just about to blow, probably. No, you're right though. You don't stand corrected, Captain Howdy. Exclamation sim is actually the one we usually use. You're absolutely right. SoCal Jerry Symphonic has a total of 170 hours of virtual airline, and 16 of them are the last 30 days. All right, are we going to start descending here or what? Oh shit! I need to start descending. Let's start going. We're going down, 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 down. Here we go. Runway. Anybody? Hey, bada, swing. Kennedy. 20. I think it's going to be runway 23. Runway 23. Let me see. 23. Let's see. Sky Vector. We go to the. Where's my? There it is. EBSP. All right. Why is it verifying me again? 2 knots. It's variable. So let's go to runway. We could actually probably go straight in if you want. What do you guys think? Runway 5? You want to go runway 5? We can almost go straight in. Let's go runway 5. Runway 5! Landing challenge, runway 5. You can see Métis up there. All right, let me do stereo cockpit. I feel out of sorts. Why do I feel out of sorts right now, Shane? I feel like all flustered. Johnny Mon, hell of a guy. Straight in. We bow in your presence. No. No. Never. Never. Up. Why do I hear a... Oh, it's Bats back there with this freaking jet engine. We bow in your presence. That's a rock. It's crikey. What is it that that always gets me all tickled when that Shane says? Oh, cheeky bugger. Yeah, cheeky bugger. That kills me. I think that's funny. When he says cheeky bugger. Yeah, cheeky bugger. All right, so this is going to be landing challenge number 2. Who's going to be set up for this, by the way? Go ahead and enter 1 notch of flaps. Watch the trees. Freaking cables getting in the way. Who's going to be closest hitting the numbers? Just freaking... They didn't even change... Oh my god. How dare you. Okay. You can go off the beaten path here. So I'm not, you know, getting in the way of anyone. What a great plane. I don't know, Shane. Maybe I'm going to have to give this a 9. You might be right. This is a great plane. Definitely a solid 8. Definitely a solid 8. I'd probably give it a 9 if the walk around worked, where it was just interactive with 2024. I'd probably give it a 9 then, because I can't do that, I might not give it a 9. Might give it a solid 8.5 plus. But no, it's a very, very good airplane. All right, let me stop here. All right, here we go. Who's coming? Runway 5, friends. Land runway 5. Runway 5. That actually looks like we have, well, kind of. A little bit of a tailwind, if you will. Little floater, but a greaser, exactly. Yeah, I floated a little bit, but appreciate it. Captain Howdy. All right. Oh, jeez. Holy shit. It's loud. All right, here comes SoCal. SoCal Jerry. I blame the NASA explosion. Yeah, man. What's with that? You always try to startle me. That was a great landing. Okay, I think... no, he hasn't landed yet. There he finally landed. He floated the hell out of that all the way. I thought he had actually landed. It hasn't worked yet. Here comes N911. This is... no, he landed too soon. He landed too soon. It's okay. It's okay. You did all right. You did all right. All right, here comes Rudin. Let's see you do this, Rudin. Win this one, will ya? Bring her in. Bring her on home. Look at that. Was there any bounce there? I think there might have been a little bit of a bounce, but I'm going to give it to Vruden right now. Good landing there, Vruden. Let's give it up to Vruden. That looked good to me too, CP. We'll give it to Vruden. We'll say Vruden is in the lead right now. How far, CP, how far? He was probably about right here. That first center line, maybe? Vruden auto-landed. Yeah, exactly. Here comes Happy. Happy's going to land before... Yeah! Ah! Oh, he gets one bounce! He freaking wins that because he gets one bounce, right? Or you have to hit the numbers and then you can get one bounce. Did we ever... He's trying to find a loophole in the system here, I think, friends. What do y'all think? Oh my gosh. Did he just take that one? Wow. Original Happy. Here comes Johnny. Hell of a guy, by the way. Johnny Mon has it. Johnny Mon has it. Johnny Mon, you just got it. Johnny Mon nailed it. He hit it. He bounced once. And 911 just hit it. And he didn't bounce. Oh, my God, Bats. We might have to have a two-way tie here. Johnny Mon and... oh, he's hitting the N911. Johnny Mon and N911. My first landing was perfect. I was right behind you. I flipped it trying to turn off the runway too soon. Whoopsie-daisy. Well, we still have Bedrock and Wingman coming in. Are we saying it's a three-way tie or a two-way tie? What are we saying here? Let's see here. A three-way tie or a two-way tie? CP says a two-way. Oh, here comes Wingman. Nice landing, Wingman. Not enough to take it. It's going to be tough. You're almost going to have to nail it. Maple Leaf says a two-way tie. So you guys saying it was N911 and Johnny Mon? Bedrock's yet to make it in here. You can't bounce unless you're in a conventional landing gear. Then you get one bounce, Captain Howdy. All right, Bedrock, that was a good landing. Okay, then Vruden doesn't get it. So, because, wait, who bounced before? Was that Vruden? That was Vruden, right? Vruden bounced at the beginning. So is that a two-way tie between N911 and Johnny? It was Johnny that did that. Okay, so somebody's got to tell me who. I know N911's in the running. So is it N911 and Vruden? Or do I need to go back and review and just leave it blank? It was Johnny? Johnny Mon? Johnny Mon, hell of a guy! Well, good job, Johnny Mon and N911. Okay, all right. I got it. Congratulations, guys. Nice job, fellas. SoCal Jerry says, who won the 2024 title? I still need to figure that out, SoCal. I know, you're going to shame me, aren't you? I still haven't figured that out yet. I'm looking at my moderators to get that one to help me out with that. Yeah, I know. I'm a heel. Okay, let's see here. What direction do we want to go? Okay, this is going to work out. Every time I can until you announce it, absolutely. Got to get it done. Didn't I put the spreadsheet already out in our Google files? I think I put the spreadsheet already out there, Captain Audi. If I didn't, let me know, and I'll make sure I get it out there. I didn't? Okay. I'll get it out there. But I can figure it out with the spreadsheet. I just got to have you guys help, like, go back and watch where I have the, where I have nobody put down. That's what I need to help with. Okay, here we go. And Braden coming in. All right, are we ready? No, we need to do the random drawing. Okay. All right, full, wait, actually, hold on. Random, but I don't know. I don't think people are going to be happy with the random drawing, though. That'll take time and above my pay grade, SimFanatic, Captain Howdy. All right, here we go. So the spreadsheet is going to be the something that I actually have to put together yet. And then what I'm going to have is, like, I'm going to need my moderators to fill in the gaps, and that means they're going to have to go back and watch the live streams, because there's a bunch of spots where was too involved in chat and stuff, and I forgot to write down who the winners were. That if I had all the winners in the spreadsheet, it would take me like literally like 5 seconds to get to figure it out. But that's going to be the time-consuming part, right? Because I need you all to like look and go back to the streams and see who won each landing challenge. I am doing nothing tomorrow. Nice. But Maple, I still gotta. I mean, I've got all these documents, my scripts and stuff. So I've got the winners listed there, but I gotta develop the spreadsheet. Now that I think about it, I gotta actually make the spreadsheet. But we'll get it done. We'll get it done. Don't you worry, son. Original happy. I do need to put some time into that and just get it done. My wife is on my case, too, about that. She's like, you still haven't done that? She's like, Darren, you haven't done that yet? I'm like, no, I haven't had time to do it. I know, Bats, that's what I'm saying. And I mean, honestly, I probably have about, well, no, actually times that. It's more than that, because usually we do like three landing challenges per stream. So then factor that in. So that's like 300. That's like over 300 landing challenges to evaluate. Now you understand my dilemma. 6 months overdue, exactly. Oh, should we go under the bridge? Do you guys want to go under the bridge? There's a bridge up here. Pilot Rick, you want to go under the bridge? That's what I'm saying. I've got like 2 to 3 landing challenges per stream. And as Bass just pointed out, it's 104 streams. And we do 2 to 3 landing challenges every stream. That's why it's so much work. That's why I need all of your help. You got it, Sam. Pilot. Captain Howdy, read my 2 messages. No need to do the random drawing? Okay. That's easy for me, and you agreed on it our last meeting. But then what about all the people that have done the landing challenge, and they're like, wait, you ripped me off. I did all these landing challenges, and now I don't get anything? Sounds good, Maple. I might do that, because you probably do have time to do it. You're on summer break, right? Remember, not everyone likes commercial and GA. The random wheel drawing is a great middle ground. Oh. Okay, we got to go under here. I got to quit watching chat here for a minute. Oh, lordy, original happy. It's probably a bad idea. There we go. Why not? Right? Gotta have some fun. All right, let's get back on track here. Ooh, look at this canyon. ATC, I have a number for you to call. I know, right? What's up, Sci-Fi? Everybody welcome Sci-Fi into the chat. Good to see you, Sci-Fi. We're going to climb up to 3,500 feet. Oh, my God. Look at the turbulence here. Because it's the eddies and the upflows and downdrafts, right? Kind of hard to get up here. Oh, that sounded bad. Get back over here. Keep climbing. Yeah, it's almost 9:30 already. Where did the night go? What happened to the night, Bats? SimFans says 104 streams times 3 to 4 landing challenges each, 312, 400 to 416 challenges to judge. Yeah. Now keep in mind, I probably have half of those. So cut that in half. I've got half of those. I know, Maple, right? I can't believe it either. Like 9:30 already? How does that happen? Let's go ahead and lean this out. Again, we're using the FlightSimMods levers, and you can get these beautiful things right now. Did I think All's Flight Simmer said for 20% or 25%? 20% off, 25% off. So go, if you would, go, if you have the Bravo, please do support them. They support us, 25%. Please support them. Good friend, All's Flight Simmer, and founder of FlightSimMods, and they've got some really cool stuff. Thank you, Bats. We're going to climb up to 3,500 feet. We're going to level off, and then we're going to talk about some things. Emma the Nemesis is in the house. Everybody, welcome Emma the Nemesis, Symphonic. Thanks for sending me the plane. I love it. Easy to fly. Hey, you're very, very welcome, Emmett. What Emmett is referring to is we did 2 aircraft giveaways from our good friend, our new friend that is a developer that had joined us and did 2 giveaways, and that is courtesy of them. That was Flyboy Simulations with their S6S Coyote 2 GA plane. I'm glad you like it, Emmett. I'm glad you like it, my friend. You won it. I'm trying to remember who. Oh, Vitor. Vitor is here. Vitor, have you been flying it? Vitor was the other lucky winner of that plane. Vitor was here earlier, Emmett, and was the other winner. Let's go altitude. Altitude, we're going to level off here. But we do want to say thank you to our friend and developer over at Flyboy Simulations. Very good aircraft, I agree. Here's another great aircraft, Emmett, if you want to get into the more of the GA planes. This one is a Butte Clark. There's SoCal Jerry. Shane gave this a 9. 9 times. Gave it a 9 out of 10. Can you believe it? 9 out of 10. If you haven't already done so, please smash that like button. Give us a like. Gets us out there. Gets us in front of others. Building our community here, and do appreciate you all being here. You are the best. You are all the bomb. Happy Father's Day to all of you that are dads. Happy Father's Day to my dad. Love you, Dad. Thank you for all you've done. And need more friends. There you go, that guy. Yes. Oh, I'm going to bring this down to 2400. 2400. But, yeah, it's going to be a good day tomorrow. I think we got good weather. I'm going to do some ribs. I thought about getting a steak. I hadn't had a steak for a while. Thought about getting one of those USDA Prime Choice steaks at Sam's and grilling it up on the green egg. But I'm going to do ribs and chicken. Maybe I'll get a steak at Sam's on our way home from church. You know, what the hell? Oh, wait a minute. I'm not on my route. What the hell? How'd I get off my route? See, that happens. I don't understand. Like I did it with the Honeycomb, and it didn't do it. It didn't do it right. So I'm off my track. So sorry, SoCal. Like wait a minute. I'm off my track here. Get back on track here. That guy says Sam sells the chop steak. Yeah. The bridge. Wow, that was a ways off there. Still frozen at 93.75? I don't get that. I don't even know what to do for you, that guy. I honestly don't. If I did, I would have done it already. I just don't know what to do. Different account? Yeah. I don't know. That sucks, man. I don't get it. Sorry, guys. I was like, look down here. I'm like, why am I so far off my course? is because that guy has 2 accounts. For real? Or are you just making that up, Captain Howdy? Are you poking fun? Oh God. The truth. All right, let's see what happens when we get over here. I think I have 3 accounts. That might do it. That might be the problem. That could be the problem, that guy. Would I lie to you? Oh, yeah. Would I lie to you, honey? I think you would, Captain Howdy. Nah, I don't think you would. I don't know why I always cut into song. Maple Leaf says, please stop. Oh, Maple Leaf, you don't even know what band. Who's going to guess that band? Who's sang that song? Way before Maple's years. Test Pilot says, I'm over here too. Nice, Test Pilot. That song is well before Maple was born. Before you were itching your daddy's pants, Maple. 4 accounts. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, Test Pilot. Turn and Burn's in the house. What's up, Turn and Burn? Test Pilot in here. Good to see you guys. Itching. He just said that. It's an expression. That's also a movie quote. Eurythmics is right. Excessively salty. What's up, buddy? Look at that. Excessively salty coming out of the background there. Exactly right. Eurythmics. Matey, have you ever heard of the Eurythmics? I bet he hasn't even heard of that excessive salty. How you doing? God, it's taking forever to get back on this frickin' course line. Is that some kind of math? It's not arithmetic, but that is funny. That's what Maple would guess. Yeah, she did a remake. Who did the original? Oh, that's right. She did do a remake. You're right. I don't know who did the original. That's a good question. Here, let's go over here and let's turn on master and nav. Let's see if this will work now. Oh, God. She's turning and burning. Turn and burn. Matey says nope. I've noticed that, though. Like, let me go altitude. But, like, if I when I've set the nav and I use autopilot on this, for some reason, it doesn't track right. Let's see if this will. Yep, it's turning. It's turning and burning, 110. I love Sweet Dreams, LOL. For some reason, it goes great while chisel plowing some ground. There you go. Oh, my God. What's that a euphemism for? Turn and burn. Oh, my good gravy. We have completely derailed, friends. Thanks a lot, matey. It's all your fault. CDI and GPS. Yeah, I know, right? But I have GPS on. See? I think the same thing. That was a good guess. Just type of plow. I get you. Look at all we've got a lot of these in Iowa, by the way. All these wind turbines. Like, look at these things. Tons of wind turbines. Lots of them. Pressure pushing down on me, pushing down on you. What? Hopefully that isn't too twisted. No. What a lovely sight here. Let's see who's behind us. We got Bats behind us. We got SoCal Jerry, Braden back there. Vruden the Great. Vruden the Great. We got Wingman back there. Nice job on winning the landing challenge. SoCal Jerry, N911. Nice job on landing that landing there back there. Matey up there. Johnny Mon. Hell of a guy, by the way. X-Cub. Who else is up there? Pilot Rick. Rick up there. Lover, that song Under Pressure by Queen. Under Pressure. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, great song. Matey, let me ask you, Matey, what's your favorite song? Or better yet, let me ask you guys this. Turn and Burn, what is the next the nearmost airport? The nearmost? I would probably just here. EDBGI, EDO, or no, those are heliports. Don't do those. ED25, Ed 25. The Ed 209. You all know what that is, right? Ed 209. What's the Ed 209 test pilot? I was doing a rule of thumb on the account. Oh, okay. Issues by Julia Michaels. Isn't Julia Michaels the fitness person? No, that's Jillian. RoboCop is right, Simon. I can never stump you guys. You guys are like amazing. I can never stump you with the movie quotes. Matey says Led Zeppelin, Kashmir. Oh, that's a good song. Kashmir. I'm a music lover. Kashmir is a great song, man. Bring back a lot of good memories in high school. Listen to Led Zeppelin. Dun 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 dun. Yep, I know it. Great song. And Maple Leaf said Issues. What is Issues? I don't know that song. Maple Leaf. Issues. The two-legged robot that shot up the boardroom. Yeah, great movie. I'd buy that for $1. Remember that? Well, I get it's a song, Maple. Oh, is Bats over top of me? Because I'm under a shadow. Of course. There he is. I knew it. He's trying to get on the back of my plane. There's Flight Sim Braden. Test pilot says, rule of thumb to approximate true airspeed from Mach, multiply the Mach number by 570. That's what I love about you, test pilot. Your attention to detail. No, you're like the trivia guy when it comes to the aviation stuff. Oh, you DM me the song? Well, I can't play it right now. I'll get a copyright claim. Which, by the way, I started getting a bunch of copyright claims for the intro. You know, I do the trailer at the beginning of all of our streams. I haven't gotten any copyright claims until like this past week, and they're like hitting every single video. I know they're wanting to force me to sub to their music. Oh, that's you. I always forget that guy. And 9/11 is you. Gosh, dang it. I think I'd make the connection. At some point I will. This takes me a year, 2, maybe 3. Oh, you're saying play it later? Okay. I probably have heard it. I'm sure my son and daughter have heard it. Yeah, no, not NCS. It is... I'll tell you. It's called... what the hell is it called? Hold on. Let me find it. Oh, shoot. Where'd I put it? It's in the description below. Below this video. All of a sudden, I can't remember it. It's, in audio. That's it. Inaudio.org. Is where it's from. So it's the music that Aviation Spotter put together, and for what I've had it for like a year and a half, and then all of a sudden they just started doing copyright claims on every single live stream where I do it. At least they're not strikes. Yeah. Yeah, they've done it. So now all I got to do is if I actually they have a lot of good music on their site. So I actually am thinking about subscribing. It's like $6 a month, or I can get a year for $5 a month, or I can get a lifetime for like $180. But it's actually reasonable. So and they have a lot of other good music on there. So I've actually thought about it. I mean, I've been doing mostly NCS, but I am thinking about subscribing. Because, I mean, their music is good, and I've been using it for the intros, and it actually adds to the dynamics and stuff, so I get it. Okay, so let's see here. We got 4 minutes. Let's go ahead and check out our top of descent. Yeah, NCS is easy. I've been using them all. That's what this music is right now. Let's go here. Top of descent. Calculator, we're gonna go. We already synced, right? And target altitude for. Okay, so this EDZO is 1740. So let's say 1800 feet. So we're gonna go down to 2800 feet. And let's see what this will be. Oh shit, 28. There we go. 2 nautical miles. 600 feet per minute. Did I do that right? It seems awful aggressive. 2,800 target altitude. Well, I suppose I only have to lose like less than 1,000 feet, so that makes sense. Yeah, I only have to lose 700 feet. Anybody know the wind? What's the wind? EDZO. Should we do runway 9? Let's do runway 9, almost straight in. Turn and Burn says, oh yeah, CTD. Oh, great. That sucks, man. Sorry, Turn and Burn. That's what happened to Turn and Burn. This is going to be a beautiful landing right here. This is a good approach. All right, let's go ahead and start descending. So we got, I think it's right here. We got a, lake, and then it's going to be right up in here. If I remember right, and of course, probably not. Probably not. It is a hard surface. I feel a crash coming. You might be right. Did I get that right? Is it runway 927? I feel like that's wrong. Runway 927, is that right? Okay. I think it's right up there. Is that it? Right up there? Matey, are you doing a survey there? Braden? Alright, let's go sterile cockpit. There it is. You all see it? Put a notch of flaps in. I'll get her slowed down here a little bit. It's right over here off my left wing. Right over this lake here. Really pretty. Should be a really pretty approach. Right there. Right over these trees. It's gonna be a little bit of a... Oh, shit! I'm way too high. Let's drop her down. Oh, God. Ugh. Shit, stop, 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 stop! Oh my God! Brake, 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 brake. Oh, you know, obviously that should have been a go-around. But hey, that made for fun. Called it. I didn't crash! I did not crash, CP. Can I get up this hill, though? How was that for a side slip in there? There we go. Nothing to see here. Clearly, I should have done a go-around, but I wanted to make it entertaining, so there you go. That's for you, CP. It's for you. Oh, and actually, we are going against the wind. Against the wind. Against the wind. That's for you, Maple. JJ says what I just tuned into. We're having fun, JJ, like always, my friend. All right, here we go. Whoop. All right, let's see. I knew this would be... Well, the other problem is it's down... It's like freaking downhill. So I had a tailwind and it was downhill. You guys might want to land on 2.7 because it's downhill and you have a tailwind. Let's see how N911 does. Here he goes. And then Bats is right there. Nice job, N911. You got it right now. What a pretty sight, though. Look at this. Did I not find a little gem here, friends, for this airport? You crashed the MD-80. All right, here comes... who's this? Nice. Oh, there's touchdown. Batty's Bridge. Battiest Bridge. Oh my God, pilot wreck. Oh my God. What happened? Oh my, here comes the original Happy. Oh my God. Bedrock's like, nope, screw it. I'm going around. I'm not going to pull a sympathetic. Nicely done, original Happy. Got it stopped. This is not easy. It's not easy. Some of those trees have got to go. Exactly, CP. Pilot wreck, I don't know what happened there. We got Braden coming over, Bats. Johnny Mon, Wingman 21. He's going to nail this. Have a feeling. Look at this. 3 of you guys. Johnny Mon coming in. Oh, God. Johnny's like, nope, screw it. Oh, no, he's going to land it. They're both like, screw this. Oh, no. Braden. Oh, no. Yeah, we should have definitely done runway 27 because then we would have been going uphill and with the wind. But this adds to the fun, the excitement, right? As Maple says, interesting. Oh, this is a gem. We're gonna have to remember this airport. Look at that. That pond right there. Got a little traffic, a little nightlife, a little dancing. And Bat's looking like a big freaking cigar hovering in the air. What's with that? Hey, Mustang 302, how's it going, buddy? We're having fun at this challenging. We could call it a final. I'll have to see if y'all want to do one more. destination, or we call it. But look, here comes Johnny. He's got to land it. He's got to stick it. Only one go around, Johnny. You got to land it. You got to land it, baby. There you go. There you go. You got this. You got this, Johnny. Nicely done, buddy. I'm going to need some help and know, like, who won this. Brett plays raid. Oh, my gosh, Brett. You came at a great time, too. We're having fun landing at this challenging airport. Could be our final destination. We might do one more. But we decided to go with the bad decision was mine. Going downhill, landing downhill with a tailwind. It doesn't get better than that. Right, Vruden? Everybody, welcome Brett Plays to the stream. Brett, thank you for rating the channel. We're up to 40. Thank you all, friends, for joining with Brett. Type in, oh, there you go. Bat's already got you covered. Do check out Brett Plays channel if you haven't already, friends. Go give him a like, give him a sub, and what a hell of a guy he is. Tell him what a hell of a guy he is. Brett, I found a little hidden gem here in Germany. Look at this. We're having some fun landing at this runway. Hanger Studios, what's up, Hanger? Okay, Braden, you got to nail this one. There you go. Oh, he's doing a little shitty here. Oh my gosh. Not the trees! Oh God. Oh, well, important thing is you're okay. Pilot Ray gonna make another attempt. Wingman coming in. Brett Play says, yeah, I ended my flight on a dual landing downwind a few feet apart. So we're in good company is what you're saying, huh, Brett? Here comes Bedrock. Here comes Bedrock. Can he do it? Oh shit! Oh my gosh, he hit the tree! Oh. You know what? Thank God for that leading edge being so stiff. It didn't rip your wing off, and you're just fine. Oh my gosh. What a beautiful scene, though. Look at that. What a good... Look at this. This is a... I'm going to have to put this one in the books because we're going to have to come back here. This is a great airport. That's pretty. Purdy. It's really purdy. All right, I'm going to do a... since Brett just rated us, 42 in the house. Everybody say hello to Brett Plays and his followers. Thank you for rating the channel, Brett. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Uh-oh, here we got Wingman coming in. What is that sound? Okay, here comes Wingman. Oh, you can do it, Wingman. Do like me, just go down this hill. I like freaking landed. Brett, you should like go back and look at my landing. I side slipped it right in all the way down to the ground. You all saw that, right? Side slipped it all the way to the field, to the runway. All right, I'm gonna do a vote to see if you all want to do one more leg, or if you want to call it a night. Hold on, I got to do this in the stream. We got to do a poll. I don't even know why I'm doing this because I know you all will say yes. Let's do another one, which is cool. What the hell's my And where the hell was I? Here we go. Let's do a poll and let's see here. Add, start a poll. All right, here we go. Should we do one more leg? This last leg, if we do it, it's optional, but the last leg is only going to be, it's going to be a grass field landing, and it's about 17 minutes. It'll be about a 17-minute, one more leg. We got 45 in here. Well, I'm going to grab another orange whip if we do another leg. I'm just going to tell you. Tashi Draco's in here. Tashi, how you doing? I have a shenanigans shirt. Dude, I was gonna wear if I knew you were gonna show up tonight. I have a shenanigans shirt. Maybe I'll go put it on just for you since you're here, Tashi. Hopefully you're doing well, Tashi. Everybody welcome Tashi into the stream. Good to see you, Tashi. We got 46 in here. Thank you, Brett. All right, I think we're gonna do one more leg. It's only gonna be like about a 15 to 20 minute leg. Let's go ahead and do a bio break really quick and watch the rest of this. Is a gem. Somebody remember this. This we've got to. Yeah, Brett, over in the States, it's Father's Day tomorrow. But I'm going to be right back. I got to do a bio. If I'm going to do another leg, I got to go grab another orange whip. I know you're all thinking, don't do that, Sympanetic. But Tashi, don't go anywhere. I've got a special surprise for you when I get back. Be right back, friends. Stick around. We're going to do one more leg because you all voted. God knows I don't get it. Want to see my ugly mug for another 20 minutes? You all kind of surprised me, blow me away. But, friends, I do appreciate it. Again, Brett, thank you for joining us. Thank you all for being here. I will be right back in about 5 minutes. We're going to do one more leg, okay? One more leg. Just one. Just one. Okay, I got to get Max up here. Max, you want to say hello to everybody? Come here, Max. Everybody say hello to Max. Max, look at the camera. Max. Max, look at the camera. See up there? Wave. He's a West Highland White Terrier, and he's a great dog. He's about 10. He's like 9 years old right now. He's going to be 10. Maple says, hi, Max. And he's a wonderful dog. He's just like, my daughter's just going to miss him probably more than she's going to miss Dad. But yeah, he's a good dog. Aren't you, Max? Yeah, really good dog. Okay, say goodbye, everybody. He kind of growls sometimes. My daughter likes to say it's a pleasure growl, but I don't know if that's true. That's with the dog. All right. So y'all weighed in and you decided, didn't ya? Where's Max's aviators? I gotta get it, Max. You need some aviators. I agree. That's pretty funny. Yeah, he needs some aviators. Good call. All right, let's get over here. Oh my God. Okay, that's gonna be. Nope, that's Matey. I said Maple again. I almost blamed you, Maple. I figured I better go up and look first, make sure it's not. I'll go to my left engineer. All right, so we're gonna program your GPS. We got one more flight here, so we're gonna do hey, better. So wing Kennedy. Let's add a waypoint, and we are going to go to EDRD. So EDRD. Let's enter that in, and here, wait. Let me. I think I'm gonna have to do like here. I'm gonna remove that. Remove. Is that not gonna remove? It's not EDRD, but I want to go. Okay. It's not gonna let me do that, is it? Can I do that? Oh, here we go. EDZO. So let's do EDZO. There we go. And then we can remove this. There. That's what I wanted. Cool. All right. Hey, matey, good night, brother. I appreciate you being here. Good night, matey. Let's all say a good night to matey. Blue skies. Here, matey, let me send you some blue skies and some orange whips in chat here. Here's some blue skies, some orange whips for you, matey. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night, matey. Good to see you. Thank you, sir, for being here. All right. 42 still in here. Thank you, friends, for joining us. And again, Brett Plays. Are you still in here, Brett, brother? Brett, brother. We're going to go downhill this time, though. Let's do downhill. Let's be smart about this. God, I couldn't believe. Look at that. But we definitely will do downhill. Look at that. Oh God. Ha! Look at my strut, though. Vruden says, I voted for another leg, but I'm not flying this one. No worries, Vruden. We're just glad to have you here. Big Al in the house. Big Al, what's up? So you're saying the stream has gone downhill. Maybe. Happy Father's Day, SimFan. Thank you, brother. Same to you. Happy Father's Day weekend to all of you, my friends, my pals, my amigos. And for those of you that aren't in the States, that's okay. Still wishing you all, you dads, well, here we go. Yeah, it's Father's Day over here. Yep, tomorrow it is. Tomorrow, not today, but Father's Day weekend. But Father's Day is tomorrow. Wait, gone downhill since I got here, or no, we went uphill. It's funny because downhill can be it can be good and bad, right? Oh, it's gone downhill, meaning bad. Or it's all downhill from here, which is good, right? Leave it to the English. I'll be trying to become a father. Nice, that guy. I'm gonna wait for who's is it Badius Bridge? Badius Bridge? Who's Badius Bridge 5? Vruden, you did a good job on that 172, by the way. Nicely done. We're just waiting to take off here. Go ahead and put my landing light on. I need to go down here. I definitely love this plane, and definitely get this plane if you have the means. Again, it is on sale right now. You can pick it up right now for like less than $35 US, and it's absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. Sounds, the flight model, everything about it. Very red, yeah, very red seats, isn't? Yeah, they are very red. Look, you got your chocks in here, so I can click on those, and now they'll be outside. Look, and I can go over here, go to aircraft, and remove the chocks and put them back here. All right, are we ready, friends? Let me get a screenshot, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'll get your bedrock. I'll get your all your name badge. Okay, here we go. One more leg, friends, because you voted for it. God knows why, but you did. 403 says, all right, here we go. Come on, baby. Go, 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 go. Of course, we're going with the wind, which is never a good idea. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, good God. Somebody crashed over there? Wait, wait, wait. Oh, shit. I'm going to crash. Ah! Oh, God. Oh, that was close. That was close, 403. Holy shnikes. Oh, my good gravy. Yeah, Jesus. That's like Two-Toe Murphy, right? I don't know my Greek mythology. Oh, how are you, 403? Hopefully you're feeling better. Big Al's plane says, tree! Yeah. Pilot Rick over there. Oh, my God, that was scary. What a fun... Would you all not agree that was a great airport? I found that by mistake, by the way. Hey, Dimitris, good to see you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Dimitris, to the live stream. If you haven't already, smash that thumbs up button. If you would, do a like. We appreciate it. Good to see you. I'm never going flying with you in real life. Oh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. All right. Yeah, but did you see me do that side slip to a landing? That was talent. It was something. All right, we're gonna stop at about 3,000. Let's go ahead and just say, let's call it good right here. And let's do master nav, and I don't want heading. Altitude. There we go. Altitude. I'll sit that. All right, here we go. Pull that throttle back a little bit. There we go. 2400. 2400, as they say. Up and down. There we go. Lean that mixture out a little bit. Demetrius says, just like to subscribe, and I am from Latvia. Latvia. What the hell's going on? What? My airplane just went crazy. There it goes. Good gravy. The heck? What's up with that? What's going on with that shit? There we go. Well, thank you for subscribing, brother. Appreciate it. Welcome to the SimFan family. Latvia. Big Al says, love is Latvia, a new country. Yeah. So, Cal, you're such an American symphony. I can't pronounce so many words. You all are being very hard on me right now. Jeez. My goodness. That's fine. That's fine. I can take it. Activia commercial without hearing that. Oh, shoot. Well, we want to say thank you. I don't even know how to pronounce your name. I said Demetrius, but I'm sure that's wrong. You know, Captain Howdy, you're supposed to be supporting me, not going against me. You give me more hard time than most others in the stream. And you're supposed to be a moderator? SoCal Jerry up there. You might get into some rain up there, SoCal. All right, we got 8.5 minutes almost. Johnny Mon says, we all love you, and you know it's sympathetic. I appreciate that, Johnny. I appreciate it, brother. Maple doesn't? No, that's fine. I can live with that. That doesn't bother me one bit. It's Maple. Oh, shoot. All right, another 7.5 minutes, and we will be, let's see, we got to figure out what we're going to land here. Now, this is a grass strip. So we'll be landing on a grass strip here. So EDRD is, let me see, 870 feet elevation. This will be a full stop, obviously. And let's see here. Grass landing, 2,143 feet. And we can either land runway 9 or 27. So runway 9 or 27. Let's see here. 9 or 27. Let me check here. Let me see. I don't think this actually will come up here, but let me see. EDRD. Let me see if we get anything here. That's verifying my stuff all the... Okay, so the winds are 140 at 4 knots, and so we are going to land runway 9. We'll do runway 9. Last favorite 27. Like, I don't know, because this... I don't know if this is actually reflecting correctly, but... Tashi says into the wind is a bonus. Yes. EDRD, halfway there. Yeah, into the wind is definitely a bonus, Tashi. I forgot your surprise. I'll wear it for you next time. Don't worry, Tashi. It's not of the the sexual nature. I assure you. Tailwind challenge. That's what it's been. That guy. Vruden says winds at 140. That 27, not 9. Okay. See, mine was showing. No, if winds are at 140, it should be at 9 because that'd be 50 degrees. So we should be doing 9. Winds at 140, we'll be doing 9. So yeah, that's what I thought I saw, Vruden. 140. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, mine shows 140 at 4 knots. We'd be landing 9. Or do you want a tailwind? Sounds like you want a tailwind, Vruden. Or he wants me to crash. No, 9 is not a tailwind, Vruden. If the winds are at 140, 9 is 090. That'd be 050. So it would be a headwind. Tashi says, getting there, Bat. Let's see, we've got about 5.5, just shy of 5.5 minutes, friends. 5.5 minutes. Let's see, and the elevation is... Drum roll. Let's see. Elevation is 870. So let's say 1,000. So we got to lose 2,000 feet. So about 5 minutes. Okay, we're going to start dropping down. Not like a manhole cover, though. All right, let's vertical speed and start descending here a little bit. Oh, look at that. Look at y'all. Oh, that's amazing. Turn and burn, Bats. Wingman, Braden back there. Badius Bridge. Somebody help Vruden out. He's had too much vodka. He's had too much vodka. Oh. Here we go. So we're landing 9, runway 9, runway 9. Ooh, seem like I'm descending here. This is actually going to be all grass landing here, friends. It's all grass. All grass these days, they say. Man, that's loud. Sounds good, but it's loud. Let's see. Last strip. EDRD with the grass strip. This should be easy enough to see. We're not going to do a landing challenge. I'll watch y'all land, but we're not going to do a landing challenge because there's no, like, there's nothing there, right? So there's no, obviously, when we're landing on a grass strip, there's no numbers to land on, so. Ooh, I'm running into a little rain. All right, let's go sterile cockpit. Drop over this ridge here. Elevation, once again, for this is 870 feet, so 900. So we're going to just drop over this ridge. Brett says, Blue Sky Symphonetic, I need to run off to have lunch with the missus. Happy Father's Day for tomorrow. Thank you, Brett. Appreciate you being here, my brother. From another mother. Brett, thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you all for being here. And Brett, thank you for that raid, my friend. Thank you. And somebody drop in exclamation FS, exclamation BP for our good buddy Brett. And do go over there and give him a sub and give him some likes. We appreciate you, Brett, and all of your followers and your family as well. Thank you, SoCal Jerry. Oh, there's Wingman right over there. All right. Trying to remember. I haven't practiced this landing at all, so this could be a shit show. One notch of flaps. The sim show, you mean? that's right. Oh, man. You guys are witty. Can't wait to see you all at Flight Sim Expo. There it is. Can we slip this over here? I should go out. This is a really bad decision. Thank you. Side slipping over here. That's how you do that, friends. Just slip it on in. Marion Harris dropping the $2.40 dono. Marion Harris, thank you. Chip a sneeze. Thank you, sir, for that $2.40 dono. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you, brother. From another mother. Appreciate it so much. Thank you, sir. Oh my gosh, SoCal Jerry, you didn't. You didn't, my friend. SoCal Jerry busting out the 5 gifted memberships. The 5 gifted, and nice landing there, N911. Thank you, SoCal Jerry. You are the bomb. Along with you, Marion Harris, thank you so much for the dono, and SoCal gifting it to, Bruden's gonna leave. Okay, I'm out. Leave it to Blue Sky Spots. Thank you, Bruden, for joining. I can't wait to see you at Flight Sim Expo. Love you, brother, Bruden. Thank you, man, for joining. It's good to fly with you tonight. Good to see you in something different than the F-14. We've got Big Al receiving a gifted membership from our good friend SoCal Jerry, Greg Feaster, and Matt Hawkins, all getting a gifted membership, along with Gary Shepard. Gary Shepard getting the gifted membership from our good friend SoCal Jerry, along with you, Captain Kookaburra. Oh, thank you again, SoCal Jerry. Very nice of you, my friend. JJ Stevens says, Symphonag, did you see the Bravo Throttle light coming out? I did not see that. Might have to check that out, JJ. Again, SoCal, thank you so much. As I'm doing the Symphonag shuffles for everybody that you gave the gifted membership out. Maple says, check your DMs. I will do that, Maple. Bats coming in here. Look at Bats and the air tractor. Look at that. Ooh, that's a smooth. Wow. Should have been doing a landing challenge here, Bats. Right? Marion Harris says no. Don't do this. I won't do the shuffle, Marion. Don't worry. It's just the animated shuffle that our good friend Hanger Studios. Hanger, are you still in here? If Hanger Studios is still in here, he's the one that did that, by the way. Captain Audi, one more flight. No, I'm done. I need my dino nuggets. And you all need a break from me. I'm mispronouncing everything. Big Al says, happy Father's Day to all of you there in the USA. Thank you, Big Al. Let's give it up to Big Al. Give it up to all y'all. Appreciate it, Big Al. Pilot Rick's still coming in here. It's only 10 p.m. I know. I might play Call of Duty later, though, Captain Howdy. You up for some Call of Duty, Captain Howdy? I know you want to show Maple how it's done, right? I know it's only 10. Maple's like, no, Maple's actually ready for bed. He's gotta go to bed and get his beauty sleep. Is Pilot Rick still coming in here? Yeah, you don't want to hurt Maple's feelings. All right, here comes Pilot Rick. Pilot Rick, you son of a gun, you! Bring it on home, Pilot Rick. Show us how it's done, man. Show us how it's done. Right here, here he comes. Oh, that's a great landing there. Nice job, Pilot Rick. And Bats, member for 13 months. I just want us to shuffle music, no dancing. All right, here we go. Here we gotta
I just want the shuffle music, no dancing needed.
Here you go. This is for you, Bats. Glad you can make it, Bats. Bedrock's still coming in. Don't worry, I'm not gonna shuffle. I won't shuffle. How far is Bedrock out? We need to catch Braden's over there. Bedrock, how far are you out? Is he making his way in? Looks like he's making his way in, friends. As long as you're not a million miles away, Bedrock, we'll catch you coming in. Shane is not like this. Not like this. It is like this. Here comes Braden. Here we go. Here comes Braden. Oh, look at him. Pull that out. Nice. I need me dino nuggets, though. So you might have to, like, chill out there, Maple, for a few minutes. All right, here comes Bedrock. Last but not least. Here he comes. And here comes Bedrock. See, I leave no sim fan behind, friends. Leave none of them behind. See, he says if I don't play COD, that's fine too, because he doesn't want to get owned by you, Captain Howdy. Ooh, nice landing Bedrock. Look at that. Nice and smooth. How about that, friends? Give it up to Bedrock. All right, I want to again say thank you to all of you. I love you all, and happy Father's Day for all of you in the U.S. and hell, happy Father's Day for all of you that aren't in the U.S. We love you all, our friends from around the world. Thank you so much for being here, my friends, my pals, my amigos. And I might join Call of Duty later. If I do Call of Duty later, I might do a members-only Call of Duty. But then because I swear like a drunken sailor, right? So I've got to protect myself in the channel, right? Big Al, thank you for joining us, and thank you for that raid again to Brett Plays. Thank you, Captain Howdy, for being here. Happy Father's Day to you as well. Maple Leaf, thank you for being here as always. You've been here. You haven't missed many streams. And like Marion Harris, I don't know. Marion Harris is like the aces of late. Never misses a stream. Appreciate y'all being here. Test Pilot, again, Bad, thank you for that membership for 13 months. Marion Harris, thank you for that $2.40 dono. And, of course, thank you so much, SoCal Jerry, for gifting that 5 memberships. Appreciate it, brother. The Greg Feaster, thank you for being here. Matt Hawkins, thank you for being here. Vruden the Great, and all of you all. Who did I miss? Pilot Rick, thank you for being here, brother. Turn and Burn 110, thank you for being here. Philip Tashi, good to hear you're doing better, Tashi. I have a shirt for you I'll wear next time. Maybe I'll wear that Friday when we're back to the old shenanigans. I'm at the Nemesis. Glad you won that aircraft. Thank you for being here. CP6565, brother. All the rest of you, we still have 33 in here. If you haven't smashed that like button, please do so. Wingman, thank you for being here. Badius Bridge, Bedrock, thank you for being here. Pilot Rick again. Johnny Mon, hell of a guy. And whoever else I missed, CFF 121, Bats, and all the rest of y'all. Thank you so much, friends. This is me, SimFans, saying have a great rest of your weekend, friends. I will see you Wednesday for a commercial flight. Until then, love you, friends. Have a great night, and we will see you soon. Take care. Good night.
Find myself so desperate on my knees to break. And